Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. Please sit down. I thought that your assistant was gonna be here, but I am so happy to be meeting the director of this film. Thank you so much. It is such an honor. Me? Well, I am a Cicada Whispers. I am head of procurement. Well, so I basically handle things such as prop positioning, prop posing, you know. Don't be preposterous, okay? Anyways, what I really want to be is head of set design. Yeah, so it's so good to be able to work with you directly, though. I'm incredibly excited and very honored. Yeah. So, have you thought of the name of the film yet? Okay. I mean, I could sign an NDA if it's necessary. Okay. Okay, I can sign one. Okay. This is a blank piece of paper, but invisible ink. Okay. What's the date? Okay. Here. Okay. So, what was the name of the film, or did you have any ideas? Okay. Okay. So, it's just to get a recap. This is a movie that is a live action about inanimate objects. Okay. And so, exactly. So today I will be going over our options for the role of lamp. So I understand it could be chandelier type. This is what we're here to find out. So I will be your guide on this. I have done extensive research, and from what I understand, your options were between Michael Cera and Ariana Grande, but you weren't sure which. Okay. Sometimes you need to pick the lamp first and then the actor. That's what I did learn in college. Okay. Also, before we get started, I don't know who I need to bring this up to, but Jesus has been taking the wheels of set. No, he brings them back the next day, but I just don't know, like, what he does with them when he takes them, and this is not really something that we've had to deal with before. Okay. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. No big deal. So, let's go ahead and get started, okay? Okay, good. Okay. So, the first thing that we have here on this page is a very modern looking chandelier, and I am almost certain that this is not the direction that you are wanting to go in, but this will be kind of our baseline. And if you feel that you need a refresher, a palette cleanser, we can always circle back to this image if it becomes a bit overwhelming. Okay, great. So I wanted to start off by showing you updated traditional ones. So here we have a glass chandelier. So I think that this is one that you may associate with Ariana Grande and her voice. But if you're worried about the character range, this lamp may have limitations as to what emotions it can express. It is inanimate objects, but we need expression to come out. Yeah, okay. And then we have this lamp down here. No, that's fine. I know you were looking for a comedic trio. So this is obviously something. We have 1, 2, 3. They could be cousins. They could be friends. Okay, let's see. So I get the sense that updated traditional is not what you're wanting, but let me just take a look and see if anything really jumps out. So I think this one would be excellent for a sassy character. I'm not sure where the growth is for this lamp character, or if there's no growth at all. But if there's no growth at all for this character, this would be the perfect lamp, because this lamp is not going to change for anybody, okay? Nobody at all. This lamp is stuck in its fancy ways. Alright. We can add a note there. And from what I understand, you have already selected mirrors, right? So no need to show you on that. That's fine. Were you looking for something more circular or pointed? Okay, wonderful. Okay. Now I know you said you explicitly didn't want the fans to be animated, which I personally respect, but I thought was kind of funny because lamps do move. They have different speeds, and I thought that they would add a lot of character and could be kind of like more comedic relief, because maybe like some of the objects are arguing and then it's like a little bit windy and it's like, hey, who is doing that? And it's the Yeah, you can write these ideas down. So here, I think this would be a wonderful option for something like that. So these are quite new. The fan blades are acrylic. Yes, so dusting is a must, but obviously that's not something that you worry about. Yes, procurement handles that, and I'm in charge, and I run a tight ship. Okay, more fans, but this one is a messy fan. I don't think it's gonna add what you need. Okay, so I was thinking for the potential that you hire Michael Sarah, that we go along with this option. So this option here is a caged lamp. So very insecure, maybe at first, maybe throughout the movie, the bars become to mean nothing, maybe they fall off. So that's definitely an idea for you. Yeah. So I understand there will be many lamps in this movie, but not all of them talk. Okay. Correct? Yes. So more chandelier type. Obviously, we have Farmhouse, which we are moving into. So we have wood that is stained, and these light bulbs with brushed metal. And I know you wanted to stay away from rustic looks. I was given an email about that, but you never know what might surprise you. Okay. So I know we were talking about a trio of lamps, maybe some funny lamps, so we could have 1, 2, 3. This is another wonderful option. They go down the hall, and who knows what they will say to you as you walk down the hall. It could be crazy, right? It could be craziness. So you just write. Okay. And so here we have more black metal. So we want the lamp to have lots of expression. I know we want somber, excited, happy, shocked, all of those things. And I think coastal is where it's gonna be. So for example, this one's a bit out there, but I have to show you. So this has discs. So if you were to, brush against it, the discs would have like a light. So interactions with that fan would be a bit more harmonious. It would be making noise. They would be interacting with each other. Yes. Very, very exciting. And this one, I knew you were gonna have a freaky, spooky scene in the garage, and I think this would be perfect for it. Just a hanging light in the garage. And we can obviously change the color to like a burnt rusty looking color. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So. Wicker. How are you feeling about wicker type material? We have wicker rope or other natural materials that are woven into pleasing shapes. Okay. So the fun thing about this is you kind of get that natural color, but without the wood. Because I know you don't want the farmhouse. It's been done, hasn't it? It's been done. Okay. So here are the wicker options. We have an elongated one. So honestly, this could fit Ariana or Michael Sarah. I think all of these, just because they can kind of bounce back and forth between whatever you're really looking for. Those are some pretty good ones. And we have soft modern here, which we also have another wicker option, but that color is a bit unnatural. It's very yellow. Too yellow. That is too serious. I told them to take that out. And once again, if you need something for Ariana, that is probably it. I will just show you here. This is all glass. Highly breakable, but obviously for when the lamp goes through a catastrophic I don't know if you said it was going to be like a fall or maybe someone hit the lamp. Yeah, kind of the very like sad part. We would be able to replace that glass with movie glass. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so that is everything. We can hit up the ones that you seemed most excited about. Let me just this page that was this one. Okay. This one. It's very good. It reminds me a little bit of a bird that I had when I was younger. It's quite nice. Yes, and then once again, so if you guys go with Michael Sarah, I think that would be really good. I know, he's a little bit more expensive to get than Ariana is, but I think it would be in the budget. And then the 3 friends. 1, 2, 3. I like those as well. I will go ahead and put it in order for those 3 as well as the other. Just so we can show you in person. Okay. And let's see, the coastal. That was fun. Coastal. Okay. So were you set on any of these? Okay. Alright. Well, in that case, it looks like we are all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and place an order for all of the ones that you like. I'm gonna go ahead and let my team know, and we can set up a prop party. And I will go ahead and reach out to your assistant or even you. Can I get like your phone number? Okay. Yeah, I have your assistant's phone number, so I will just reach out to your assistant and let them know when they're in, and we can take a look at everything together. Excellent. Well, once again, it was such an honor to meet you, and I am incredibly happy and grateful that I get to work on this project with you, and I really hope that I can help bring this movie to life. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, well, good night.